Good morning and welcome to Sea Stallion Scuba. Today, I want to tell you guys about some of the BCs, or the buoyancy compensators we carry. We have three different styles of buoyancy compensators that we recommend and carry. This one here is called the Balance. It's a standard style buoyancy compensator with your power inflator and oil inflator coming over the left side, just like every other buoyancy compensator. It has integrated weight pods, so anytime you need to put weights in or dump your weights for any reason, all you need to do is just pull straight out and they come out really easy. Well, not too easy. You got to pull a little bit to make them come out because you don't want to lose your weights underwater. But if you notice here, on the buckles, on the shoulder straps, they do have a pivot point, so it makes it a lot more comfortable for anyone who needs a little extra chest room around, maybe a little curvy. Anyway, this is a really good buoyancy compensator that we carry, and we make sure you are fitted to the correct size that you need with the correct amount of flotation. I know a lot of people go out and buy buoyancy compensators from places that sell, I don't know, soccer balls across the room or shoes, and they're just pushing you out the door with something that could be unsafe. Make sure you go to an authorized dealer and someone who is an expert in scuba equipment before you buy it. Our second type of buoyancy compensator that we have is a new Dimension i3. You'll notice a difference on your inflator here. This one's just a tube with a little push button where you blow it up to oil inflate. Okay? Well, you're thinking, well, how do I put air into my buoyancy compensator? Through the power inflator. Well, that is right here. This nifty little device is where you put air in and you let air out of your buoyancy compensator so you can ascend or descend very easily. You don't have to hold this tube above your head to go underwater. This is also a very good buoyancy compensator for beginners, as this one. Now, this also has the swivel buckles on top, and it also comes in a female version called the Lotus. This is the men's version right here, the Dimension i3. Now, for those people who want to go a little bit further with their diving and get a little more into it, that buoyancy compensator is going to be the Apex Modular system. Okay? Everything comes separate so you can build it the way you want. Your harness, it's a basic harness, nicely padded back. What goes inside of here is your steel back plate, slips inside of here, makes it nice and rigid and forms to your back. On top of that, you can choose the size of air bladder you need. This one here is an 85-pound lift, and it is good for larger guys, or if you're going to be doing doubles on the back of your cylinder, which you can do with a steel backplate. You cannot do doubles with a BC like these. They won't hold it. You need a solid backplate to do it. These don't carry that. These are for singles. This one can either go singles or doubles. You're able to change it any way you want, and I'll show you how in just a second. This here is a full Apex system. It has a single tank adapter, so you can run a single. This has the 85-pound bladder and is able to run doubles also. The way it is attached together is underneath this soft cushion. Peel that open, you can see it has wing bolts, wing nuts on it, that actually bolt all the way through. So you're able to take the single tank adapter off. Now the doubles, when you have the adapter for that, you have two bands that go around the cylinders that have the bolts all through it. All you do is take the single tank adapter off, and you put the doubles directly on. Now, I told you about the steel backplate that goes inside of this BC. Let's take a look at how that goes in. there's a Velcro strap here at the base. You open it up, and you see that single tank adapter is right inside, okay? Everybody thinks that this is going to be painful on the back or uncomfortable. Actually, this is the most comfortable thing you can use when you're diving, in my opinion. Nobody come at me with that. That's my opinion. I've been doing this quite a while, and a hard back plate has always been my favorite choice. This goes together very easily, the same way it comes apart. Put the back plate in, single tank adapter on the back, wing bolts down, tighten it up, make sure it's tight, don't want it loose, because when it's loose, your single tank adapter will rock with the tank. Once everything is tightened up, and you have it on your back with a cylinder and you're underwater, you do not feel any of the tank roll you'll feel with the non-back plate BCs, okay? So, it's something to consider, and if you want to know any more about these systems, come in, see Stallion Scuba, Lake Forest, ask for me, Kevin, and I will help you out, and I'll give you all the information to make sure you make the right choice, the right purchase that's going to last you a long time and be safe, because that's our #1 goal, is that you're safe out there. Thanks a lot.